Hello, everyone. Let me mute that. There we go. I forgot to check on my mic. Let me make sure that the right mic is working. Nope, it's not. Nope. All right, let's hit live on Instagram. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. If you're here, you're watching on the replay, just type a replay in the comments. It still notifies me. Let me go to my Facebook page and see if we are live because sometimes when I go live on my Facebook page, it doesn't always work. But I want to see if it's working. It is. So, hello, everyone. Hello. It is Monday. It is 1 o'clock here in Houston, Texas. I almost said sunny San Diego. Clearly, we are in Houston. Faye, you are live, girl. We are live, so you're not on replay, girl. You live. So welcome everybody. Everybody, say hi. Tell me what city, state, or country you're watching me from. I am glad to be here with you guys today. Today is a really big day here in my company, and I wanted to come live to talk to you guys all about it. I'm not going to sell you anything, so don't worry. Okay. But today is a really big day because we are hosting a 3-day Instagram Reels and TikTok challenge, and it's a free challenge, and we're doing it tonight. And so, right now, Miami, ATL, we are preparing for almost 700 people, Florida, that have joined us for this challenge. And so I wanted to come on here because I don't know if you are aware that we're hosting this, but I wanted to give you an opportunity if you wanted to join us. Okay. So, you guys that are here, everybody just say hi. Tell me what's going on with you as it pertains to your account on Instagram or your account on TikTok. Is anybody here would say that you need help? You need help with your account on Instagram. You need help with your account on TikTok. If that's you, just type me in the chat. Okay. Yay, Sandy. So glad you signed up. Hello, everyone from TikTok. Hey, everybody. I see it. The chat's like, okay. You guys, if you guys wouldn't mind, I would appreciate it. If you guys would share, I'd appreciate it so much. Okay. So Dr. Sandy said that she, needs help with her account. Who here would say that you need help with you growing your account on Instagram or growing your account over on TikTok? Okay. Now that's all of us. All of us are trying our best to grow our accounts in all the different places. And sometimes we may find ourselves being like, I don't know what to do. I don't know who to help me. And then sometimes we just don't have the money to pay the person that we want to help us. Right. I know me personally, when I first got started, I didn't have the money to pay anybody. And then two, I just really didn't even know what I needed help with, Hey, Stevie. And so because of that, we once a year we like to host a challenge, like a 3-day challenge, where we teach you what you need to be doing over on Instagram and on TikTok in order to have success. And we do this absolutely free. Right. And so today is day one. And I wanted to make sure that I came here live today to remind you, just in case you had no idea it was happening. And in case you're like, oh, yeah, I forgot to sign up, I wanted to remind you. Okay. So I'm going to actually post the link here in the chat and I'm going to give it to you guys in case you guys want to sign up. But let me tell you a little bit about, what I'm going to be teaching. Okay. So one of the things that I know is that if you continue to create content, strategic content, then that content is going to start connecting with people that like you, that want to connect with you, that want to follow you. And then eventually, if you're offering something, if you're selling something, then that audience of people is going to want to buy from you. It's just the way that it goes, right? That's like, for example, let me see, what do I have here? I have here this little microphone, right? So I'm not selling this, but let's just say that I was. Well, if I was someone that sold microphones, what I would want to do is I would want to create content on Instagram, on TikTok that connects with the people who buy microphones, right? Then once people connect with me, then I want to try to sell them microphones. If I sold microphones, I don't. I'm just giving you guys an example. So for you, you are someone and you're trying to create an account and grow an account because you either want to get paid working with brands, you want to get paid from the platform, or you want to actually sell something, whether it's a physical product or it's a service, right? Like all you guys that are here, tell me, how do you want to get paid?
right? So yes, you may have a job, which is fine. You get paid from your job, but how do you want to get paid outside of that? Do you want to sell a product? Do you want to sell a service? Do you want to get paid from the platform? Or do you want to get paid working with brands? Okay. Or you want to get paid from all of it, just type all. Okay. So you specifically tell me what works best for you, because I want to make sure that today's conversation is actually serving you and how and all the things about you. Okay. So let's see. Hello, everybody from TikTok. TikTok is like, I'm glad you guys are here. All right. So somebody said they want to get paid from all of it, all of it. All right. I love all. Listen, I love it all. Okay. I love a good all. I want to get paid from all. I provide a service. Okay. All right. You want to get paid from brands. Okay. Well, here's the deal. You can get paid from all of them. But the challenge is that you've got to get in front of them. Okay. So if you sell, let's just say cell phone covers, you've got to create content that helps you to be able to sell cell phone covers. If you sell jewelry, you sell watches, hair care products, skincare products, you've got to create content that will resonate with the people that would be interested in purchasing from you. Okay. Tracy said all service products, brands, platforms, all of it. Okay. All right. So in that regard, that is what I'm going to be teaching tonight. Okay. So if you're just joining, I'm hosting a 3-day Instagram Reels and TikTok challenge for free. Okay. The whole intention of this is to get hundreds of people together, and I'm teaching you one thing day one, one thing day two, one thing day three. But every day you apply what I teach you and you post it. Okay. You apply what I teach you. Oh my God. One of my favorite creators is here. Gabe Flowers. Hey girl. Hey girl. Love you and your husband. Okay. Anyway, I had to I love her and her husband. They're amazing. Anyway, so if you're saying to yourself that, hey, I want to get paid from X, Y, and Z, then what I'm doing during the challenge is I am teaching you day one, do this. And then you're going to go and actually do that. Day two, I'm going to teach you to do this. And then you're going to go and do that. And then day three, teach you this, and then you're going to go and do that. Okay. And again, the sole goal of this is to help you be a better content creator so you can sell whatever it is you sell. Whether you're selling physical products, you're selling services, if you're working with brands, or you're getting paid from the platform, the whole goal of this challenge is to make sure that you are creating based upon what you need to be doing and you're learning the art of it. Okay, because some of the reasons why some people may be earning more than you are is because there's more strategy that is required. Okay, like I'll give you guys an example. Something amazing just happened. Okay, so I am someone who has been creating content for a long time. I've also been a salesperson for a very, very, very long time. Like this is me at 22 years old on stage talking to 12,000 people. Okay. I have been selling for a long time. Okay. I'm 43 now. So that's over 22 years just since that picture, but I've been selling before then. Okay. And so, because of that, I know how to create and sell and this, and this. But oftentimes, most people don't really know how to position themselves in a way to make money. So, recently, I saw someone that was working with a brand, and I said, I want to work with that brand. And so, I was like, let me see who is whatever. So, I inboxed the brand myself and said, hey, I like your product. This is how I use X, Y, and Z. And it was true. I told them this, and this. And they said, oh, let's connect. So then we connected over email. Then we connected over Zoom. And now I'm making one post. I'm just writing something one time and I'm going to get paid $1,000 for it. Listen, I reached out to a brand who I liked. I'm not creating a video. All I have to do is write something that is true, and I'll get paid $1,000 for it. How in the world did I do that? Well, what happened was I have been someone that's been creating strategic content for a while on Instagram Reels, on TikTok, and all the things, right? Can y'all hear me? Uh-oh. TikTok connection is better and better sound. Okay. All right. Hope you guys can hear me. Y'all can hear me okay? I just see somebody talking about sound and connection. Yeah, can everybody hear me? Okay, Shauna said yes. Instagram, can y'all hear me? Everywhere else, can y'all hear me? Just want to make sure. Thank you so much. Okay, so $1,000 for just something I'm going to write, something that is true, it's not made up, it's not false, it's true. $1,000. Okay, thank you on IG. Thank you so much. All right. Now, how is that happening? Because I've learned how to create content, but I also learned how to sell myself as a content creator. Right. So I am a consultant where I teach people how to make money online, but I'm also a content creator. Right. And so what I'm doing on the inside of this 3-day challenge is teaching you those things. Okay. So listen, if you're someone and you've been watching me recently or in the past, and you said to yourself, I want to work with her, I want help, I'm doing it for free. Right. So anybody that's here right now, you can work with me for free for 3 days. Okay. I'm doing a 3-day Instagram Reels and TikTok challenge where I'm teaching you the art of creating great content, content that also goes viral, but more importantly, content that gets you paid. Okay. More importantly, content that gets you paid. All right. But you have to join us. Okay. The challenge takes place tonight. All right. Right now, here in Texas, it's 1:15 p.m. The challenge is at 4. Okay. So 4 o'clock tonight, I'm teaching for an hour. Tomorrow, I'm teaching for an hour. And then Wednesday, I'm teaching for an hour. All you guys have to do is join. Okay. So there's a link on the screen, but this link is also in my bio. I don't know about you guys, but I remember when I first started creating content in 2016, I didn't know what was going on. Then, when I was creating content on TikTok in 2020, I really did not know what was going on. I wish there was somebody to be there to teach me, to guide me along, that would help me to grow an account, that would help me to do better content, that would help me make money. And honestly, there wasn't anybody at that time. So I just had to learn on my own. So I started teaching you guys what I knew online, right? So I started doing live streams, teaching you guys what I was learning and all that type of stuff, built a business over and over and over again. And then now, thanks for following, Adrienne. And so now I'm trying to teach all you guys tonight. Okay. So I just wanted to come on here for just a second and invite you guys to join us. Okay. But I do want to open up for questions. Like if you haven't joined the 3-day challenge and you have questions, I want you to ask me. How can we join the challenge? Good question. So the challenge, the link is here on the screen. It's kenyakelly.com/challenge. But if you go to my bio, it's there. It's in my bio for Instagram, for TikTok, for Facebook, for LinkedIn, for YouTube. My link is in all that, but it's also right here on the screen. Okay. Now, if you're watching this and you're on Instagram, okay, Instagram and Facebook only. If you're watching on Facebook or Instagram and you want to join the challenge, if you just type the word challenge, then a message will come to you. Okay. We have a service we use called ManyChat where we can program it. And when someone types the word challenge on Facebook or Instagram, it'll send them a DM with the link. That doesn't work on LinkedIn, YouTube, or TikTok right now because their DMs don't work. Okay. So everybody else, if you want to join the challenge, it's the link is here on the screen, but it's also in my bio. Again, this is not paid. This doesn't cost you guys anything. All right. So basically, 3 hours of free with me teaching you and coaching you how to have success with Instagram Reels and TikTok. Okay. Hey, Antoinette. Does anybody have any questions? I don't know what time zone everybody is in. I don't even know how to convert them. But if you are 4 o'clock, okay, 4 o'clock Texas time, which is CST, and then you can convert it. Okay. You literally can go over to Google. And if you are in the Netherlands, if you are in Jamaica, if you are in New Zealand, you can say 4 o'clock CST US to Netherlands, and it will give you what time that is for you. Because the girl does not convert time well. I can convert EST, CST, and PST. Mountain time not happening. Everything else not happening. Right now, I do have a time thing on my computer. Right. So right now it tells me it's 7:15 in London, 2 o'clock in New York, 2 a.m. in Hong Kong. And that's all I got. Okay. All right. Okay. Uh Tracy, exactly. All right. Okay. Anybody have any questions? It is officially my lunchtime. I'm gonna go make me some cucumbers. Like Logan, I'm obsessed with Logan's cucumbers. Like I am just literally obsessed. I went and bought 6 cucumbers last night. It's very good for you, and I was like, I'm obsessed with it. Okay, but while we're here, who has any burning questions? It may not be about the challenge, it may be about something else. If you have any questions about anything, I will spend the next 5 minutes answering your questions. Okay, but you got to type it now. So right now, my time, it's 1:17. At 1:22, the 5 minutes expires. So if you got questions, drop them jokers in the chat. I would love to help you. You're welcome, Faye. Okay. Questions. Hello, everyone. I keep seeing y'all pop in. Hey, thank you guys so much for being here. If you're not following me, please follow. I would love to. I mean, you can follow me on any accounts that you're seeing me on. I'm Kenya Kelly everywhere: Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, everywhere. Okay, we got questions. How do I turn my views to comments or likes? Okay, here's the deal. If you are creating content and people are viewing and they're not engaging, it's because there's nothing that makes them feel the need to engage. Okay, so what does that mean? Let's just say you're making a makeup tutorial. You have got to film and create and talk in a way that makes them want to engage, right? So for example, I have a video on my other account on TikTok where I'm doing Logan's cucumbers, but I'm talking to them and I'm asking questions as I'm talking. Well, what happens in the comments is that people talk back to me because they're watching me and I'm talking to them and I'm asking them questions and they're talking back to me. Okay. So you want to talk to your people and get them to talk back to you. So oftentimes I'll say, tell me what you think. Would you use this? Would you do that? I don't know about this. Or what do you think about that? Because when you do like the call and response, it makes people feel like that they need to comment back. Okay. Now, I will tell you guys a really, really big thing. If you want to grow an account wherever, the number one thing you want to have happen is you don't want comments, you don't want likes, you want shares. You got to figure out how to get people to share your content, because the more that they share, the more those people come back. So if you can get people to repost your content, amazing. If you can get them to save it, amazing. You want to get comments, yes, but you want to get as much shares. How are you liking Texas and the South? So I love Texas. I lived in Texas 5 years ago, so I'm really glad to be back. Got to get back to work. Bye, Tracy. Okay, questions. How many times should we post every day? Okay. If you are a business and you run a business and you busy with your business, your goal should be 1 video a day. If you are busy and you run a business or you have a full-time job, yours should be once a day. If you are a full-time content creator or you're trying to become a full-time content creator, you want to post multiple times a day, because the more content you're putting out on the platform, obviously the more views, the more revenue you can generate, and the more opportunities you have to work with brands. Like if you are a full-time content creator, you have to treat it like a job. So we see some people who are constantly on live, constantly doing this because they have made this into their career. So when we work full-time at our jobs, guess what? We show up full-time. So if you're trying to be a full-time content creator, then you have to show up more often. If you have a business, then it's once a day. Does that include posting on the weekend? Yes. If you can post on the weekends, then do. I believe in work-life balance. So if there's going to be times where I go a weekend without posting, that's fine, because I believe in work-life balance. And so if your weekends is for you to regroup, then don't do the weekend. But if you have it in you, do the weekend. Okay, more questions. We have 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Okay. Again, if you guys want more coaching, I'm doing 3 days for free starting tonight. Okay. At 4 p.m. tonight, 4 p.m. tomorrow, and 4 p.m. on Wednesday is my 3-day challenge. This challenge is free. I'm teaching and then challenging you. All you need to do is sign up. There's a link here and it's in my bio. Oh wow, are you using StreamYard or Ecamm on TikTok? Yes, I am using StreamYard on TikTok. I've been using StreamYard on TikTok since 2021, 2022, I think. Gang. Amazing. Okay. Thanks for following, Genesis. All right, guys, I got 1 more minute. Anybody else got any questions? Oh, sorry. I got this camera that likes to zoom in on me, and I'm always like, ooh. Now I'm beautiful, but I'm like, sometimes you're like, the last thing you want to do is zoom in, right? See, it's showing everything, right? I still got to learn how to use this camera. Okay. Any other questions? What are your thoughts on the Creator Fund? Some people said not to join. So I think that some people have amazing success and make great money and their views don't drop in the Creator Fund. And then there's other people who have been in the Creator Fund and their views dropped. So I think that there is a, uh, no one really knows because some people are doing great and some people are not. Ideal video length. So when people ask me how long their video should be, I say as long as it needs to be. I have some videos that are 4 seconds long that have crushed it. I've got some videos that are a minute and 30 seconds long that have crushed it, right? So it's as long as the video needs to be, right? For example, this live stream, I could stretch it to an hour, but I don't need to. Right. So if you're creating a makeup tutorial video, ask yourself the question, if you were watching this video on the other side of your phone, when would you scroll away? Right. If you are drawn into somebody's story, somebody's process or whatever, then that video can be longer. Right. But there's no perfect 5 seconds, 8 seconds, 30 seconds. There's no perfect. It's as long as the video needs to be. So I've done like some food videos and they're like 50 seconds long. And I'm like, this too long. And I can get that thing down to like 35 seconds. And I'm like, great, because I'm watching it and I'm bored myself watching the video. Right. So it's important for you to like consume before you post to determine when did you get distracted? When did you go the other way? That's when people scroll away. Well, do you have a tutorial on how to use StreamYard on TikTok? I do not, but the thing is with TikTok has to give you the stream key. So that's the first thing. You've got to find out, does your TikTok desktop have the stream key? If you don't have it, then you can't stream. I was in one of the TikTok programs a big while ago, and I asked them for the stream key, and they gave me access. So if you can get into one of the programs like Black TikTok, Latinx, LGBTQ, I think there's don't quote me, there's some other different programs that TikTok has where they invite people to like apply. Like right now they're inviting people to apply for their programs. I would invite you to join, because then when you do, you get extra features and stuff. Okay, y'all, it is 1:24. It is time for me to go and have lunch. But I want you guys to join me tonight, free 3 days, me coaching you live every single day for 3 days for free inside of our challenge. So you're going to get the basics and advanced stuff. Okay. Thanks, Lena. All right. So I want you guys to join us. It's free. Here's the link here. It's KiaKelly.com/challenge. But if you go to my IG bio, Facebook bio, LinkedIn bio, YouTube bio, Instagram bio, TikTok bio, the link is in there. Okay. Now y'all can't say that I didn't do nothing for you. I did this for free. We built it, did all the things for it, and I'm going to teach it for free. It's up for you to actually show up. Okay. You're welcome, Genesis. All right. Okay. I love you guys. I will see y'all tonight in the challenge. I cannot wait. And then if you're not following me, be sure to follow. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.